if Sephiroth made you take a detour, he didn't make you take a detour to avoid meeting Aerith. He made you take a detour to meet with her. Aerith is here. We were going this way. Sephiroth took us back here, and so now we have to go here. If Sephiroth was taking us back. What? Is that a meteor logo? I don't want to run with it. It looks like a meteor. It looks like the Final Fantasy VII logo, literally. Makes you wonder, why is the Beagle not in Crisis Core Reunion? If it was added to the first soldier, if it's in the continuity of both Remake and OG, why isn't there any Beagle stamp? Let's get this thing going and let's try to finish the first chapter, because we have spent a lot of time talking about those first clues and just the environment in the first station.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
Boom. Couple of fights here, I guess.
Not worth my time.
Oh,
Take the
okay.
lead.
Guess it's my turn.
Nice. I have to be careful with the health, just because I don't want to use any MP before the boss fight.
We sink right down to the bottom.
Let's go.
So I think the best thing to do is to do a small cure now. And given that we have these boxes here, if we are lucky, we will get back these MPs. And that's what we did. Brilliant. We should be ready to go. Oh, there is actually a very interesting thing that happens here.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
In terms of what happens in Rebirth later on. And it starts here, actually.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job. What's wrong?
I'm fine.
So, the reason I say this is interesting is because this is not entirely different from the original, where actually I think Cloud talks to himself from the inside and he says, watch out, this isn't any reactor, or wake up, or something like that. But the other interesting thing is that if you play all the way through the trials in Rebirth and you get to Cloud's trial, this is how it starts. So Cloud is walking in that corridor of effigies and then he sees a black feather fallen into the ground and they are transported here. And you think about time travel in the live stream, you just wonder if the two moments are connected. Obviously Sephiroth shows him this moment because he wants him to feel guilty, as in, not guilty, but just like convince him, hey, you're already a monster, you already killed people due to your actions here at the reactor. Which is partly true, but also not the entire truth, I would say. But you wonder if Cloud seeing this feather here, you know, is linked to Sephiroth summoning that moment in the trials, if it makes any sense. So does Cloud only see this here because Sephiroth in the future, in the trials, actually references this moment? Are they connected, or is he just living the same thing twice? That's the first interesting thing. The second interesting thing is that the dialogue with Barrett is just slightly different. I was a bit surprised that they didn't just take the same scene from here, from Remake, and they plugged it in the trial. So it's like they rendered the scene in Rebirth. Could also be just that they wanted to render it with the new Rebirth assets so that it's consistent with whatever was going to be shown. I think it will make perfect sense. It's just an interesting moment.
What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Oh, we're going... Well, we're playing hard mode. You can't choose
Pretty
anyways.
cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell?
All right.
Hey, how the hell do we
Let's see how hard this is going to be.
Got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded.
See how much we can hurt it with? Okay.
No other option, huh? Should I be worried?
Oh,
Come on.
I'm going to cast a small regen on myself.
It's on you.
You should have lightning equipped. Great. So we're going to hurt it with the normal attacks as well. Or... Okay. Oh, you had regen on Magnify. Well, no worries. We're going to cast it again. Oh, great. Go for it.
Try this. Deal with that.
Yes, it's my turn.
Oh, overcharge, man. Alright, it's going to jump now, I think. Oh. Okay. Can we stagger it before? Oh no, it gets cancelled anyways. I knew a cutscene was coming, so I wasn't sure if you could stagger it before, but I don't think you can.
The hell is that?
A barrier?
So, what I want to know is, can I hit it with magic now?
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your plan?
Run. Okay, there we go. So if I do a small thunder, 5 MP. Nice, immune. Oh, oh god. Okay. Still good on health.
It's on you.
We need to hit it from the back or something like that. Oh, there you go.
Or go down in flames.
Is it a good idea to Thundaga on the generator?
That thunder I hear?
Oh my god.
It
I
didn't
missed
work.
everything.
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers.
Oops.
Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Oh, I forgot that you can Thundaga even with... Let's just raw for now. From the back? Even with from the back you can't hit it, which is weird. Oh,
Give him hell.
Hang back.
can't go behind it. For now.
Take the lead.
All right. Watch and learn. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking. More shooting.
How about let's
Okay.
live from you? God damn it! This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much
It is,
of a
Brother
wrestle
Barrett.
going down
I wasn't expecting this to be this hard.
Compliment the giant scorpion.
You play something a million times and you're like, okay, I got it. Oh my god. Not even paying attention to its attacks. Okay. You know what? Let's be a bit more smart about it. Proceeds to get wiped out. It's gonna jump. Okay. Now we can go with the back. Do I need to heal? Alright. I think this might be a good time to heal. Using Barrett's Cura.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Brilliant. Missed all of it. EM field. Get away from there. Okay.
Focus and find a way.
Focused? Ah. Wasted it. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it
Away
everything
from
you
there!
got. It's on you.
Need my
Another chance, and then it just flies away. This is way more chaotic than I envisioned. Ooh, great. Okay, now we're gonna Thundaga. Brilliant. Okay. We have to stagger it right now. Is it even possible? No, it's not.
Sorry. Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit.
Attack while its tail is
Take
up.
cover behind that debris.
Brilliant. Oh, hold on. I forgot that it's 2. Oh my god. Or is it just 2 in hard mode?
Before it fires again.
Oh my god. That was completely unnecessary. We gotta heal.
Keep it together.
Alright! Watch it learn! Bring it home!
Hang back.
Get away from there. Brilliant.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns.
That I'm not doing.
You got this!
We definitely need to heal.
Bring it home!
Try this.
Get away from there.
Military grade armor and a reactor? Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn!
Do small thunder.
You're up!
I got it.
Okay, 2 back-to-back focus thrust will do a lot of... Oh my
Heads
god.
up! Tail laser.
Okay.
I see it!
Then take cover already.
Cloud, you're not even like well covered. Yeah, I think this is a hard mode. I don't know. I don't want to say something ridiculous, but I think this is a hard mode thing.
Wide open! Gonna light it up!
Another phase again. By the way, why are we not getting close to the limit? Is it because we didn't stagger it, or we didn't get enough damage, or I don't know.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
Oh, auto repair. Of course you're auto repairing.
We gotta take it out quicker with the It's on you.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep healing Barrett. Sorry, bro.
Steady. Try this.
Oh god. Great. Cripple that.
Firing everything! And down goes another! Oh, you in for it now!
We gotta stagger it now. We gotta stagger it now. Come on, Cloud. Come on, come on, come on. Brilliant.
Going in.
Alright. How do we finish it? We want to finish it with the limit break, don't we? I don't think we're gonna reach it. Nah. Well, Braver. No, not even Braver. Alright. Whew. That was more complicated than I expected.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Nothing to be proud of, Barrett. So, small thing, these
Our way out.
floor pattern, well, these hits or these explosions on the ground or whatever, are also replicated in that Rebirth Trials scene. So, it's interesting that they went like into the extra effort of making sure it's the same, but not the exact voice acting. Almost as if it was re-recorded. So help Jesse.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come on.
Look at how beautiful that Mako mixed with the fire looks. Wow. Where dream worlds are created. Where is she? Okay, she's here. Dude, you gotta run.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I know. I'm trying.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Exactly.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us the way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Let's go! The others are waiting.
I think that was less.
Get the hell out of here ASAP.
Oh, these guys again. You know what? I don't have time for this. Why can't I like hit anything else? Yeah, you're done.
Was never in doubt.
I don't even know why I'm hitting like crates. We already opened that. Oh, these guys. Where are you? Oh, hold on.
No shit.
Need my help, do you?
So
No time to celebrate.
those annoying things. Can't recall what they're called. You know what? Just got a small cure on you. Good measure. There you go. These shock troopers. Come here.
It's over.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. Brilliant.
Let's go.
That was cool. Another one.
No holding back. Don't overdo it.
Where are you guys targeting Barrett? Yeah, come here. Yeah, come here. Got lucky again. What's that? Okay. Come here. Oh, didn't have any ATV. Okay. Barrett, you didn't do your job. Get away from here. Alright, cool.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
He just wants to say the opposite. As far as first dungeons go, introductions to a game,
Sir.
I don't think there are many better instances than Final Fantasy VII. Both OG and Remake, by the way, for their respective eras.
Come on.
Dude is sleeping. So pretentious. Is that reminiscent of anyone? Like, does any other soldier that we have met, like Cloud has met, do this? Does Zack do that? You know what I'm having flashbacks of now? Having flashbacks of the Rebirth Temple of the Ancients exit with that amazing soundtrack. When we finally get to hear the main temple song.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
He's flattered. Always found it interesting how, like, he makes it the first time, but the second time, the second reactor, he falls in the same spot. Pretty much 2 sectors went off.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right?
Yes, but
This
oh,
must
wait,
have helped
but
some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
Was it the Mako density?
Any beagles
Primary
here?
Explosive?
Any
The
stamps?
blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
I'm very happy that this second
How much
part
farther do we have to go?
Not far.
is already much faster in terms of progression. We're not spending a lot of time. There weren't a lot of
That's
details
about
there.
as good a-
However, we're about to meet someone, so we might spend some time there. Any stamps here? Anything we can spot? Nothing.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
Cloud is like used to this.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Character motions are incredibly good looking in Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, by the way.
All citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
You know, watching the First Soldier episodes and everything that Sephiroth is displaying when he's next to, well, when he's with, I think even with Glenn Matlussy, although he does open up towards the end in his way. But now with Angeal and everyone else in that second episode. Just like some of that awkwardness around people.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Cloud behaves similarly at times. Makes you wonder if it's Cloud's personality or, well, whatever Sephiroth's influence is on him from the inside. Maybe too early for Sephiroth's will to really be infused inside Cloud, I feel. But yeah, interesting one.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I mainly say this because I would like to, I want to remember like what the real Cloud is outside from the OG, because the OG, well, we didn't have like obviously voice acting and everything. And we have Advent Children. I think we have a, well, Dirge, few other things. But that real version of Cloud, we haven't actually seen it. The Cloud post MeTeOR and pre-Advent Children, we haven't seen him portrayed in any medium. So we haven't seen him portrayed, so we don't know what his real demeanor is and how similar it is to this version of himself and to what Sephiroth is in the First Soldier. So it just makes you think if some of these mannerisms, or just not mannerisms, just like the influence of Sephiroth's will or like connection through the S cells reaching out to him. Yeah, I'm very excited to see real Cloud in part 3. And in Advent Children, he wasn't this cold to people, right? But, well, he was already like, he had already achieved his growth journey. He was still feeling guilty. He was kind of more sad. He was going through dark times. He was, well, he had guilt and I think just, yeah, bad feelings from the inside eating him, and then that's why he was not cold, but that's why he was not as present to everyone. But eventually that gets resolved towards the end. But you don't see what the real Cloud pre-Advent Children and post-MeTeOR really acts like. That was my point. We see it in the original, but I meant in terms of being fleshed out with voice acting and motion and everything.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Cheers, Jesse. Hey, what you doing here, kid? What is he looking at? Alright. You're obviously going to find quite a few stamps here. The only interesting one is, I think the inverted one in the Sephiroth cutscene to come soon.
How do they expect us to get
Let's hear what people are saying.
We head for the station. Then we take the train to your sisters.
People are already blaming Wu-Tai. It's crazy. We're already going to waste time soon, so we might as well just get moving here.
Look up!
Oh, you're here, right? Yeah.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Hey, what's up?
Right there if you want to try crossing the rubble.
Okay.
Keep pounding them.
Cheers.
Get over here.
So that's a stamp telling you where to go. You see, it's clearly telling you where to go. Is that written there? Shoe. Something. It's clearly telling you, like, you gotta follow it. And I doubt, so like Barrett later says, hey, Stamp is used by Avalanche to, like by the other Avalanche members to help us navigate the train tracks and everything. Like, this wasn't put here for that. Unless Jessie was painting them while she was climbing the stairs. No, I don't think so. So it's kind of strange. Okay. So, do we have anything, any cues or clues before this scene? There you go, that's your inverted Sephiroth. So hold on, so actually I want to understand the geography of this thing, because this, so we are here now, right? And we want to go there. So when Sephiroth, it's going to be called the Detour, and that's your inverted stamp. Does it mean don't go here? Whatever. Yeah, maybe go here. But then when Sephiroth takes the Detour, I would like to check out where we end up. So let's put a pin on this. No, let's go this way, right? And let's just, I'm going to screenshot this so that we have it ready. And we're going to check out the rest when Sephiroth's scene ends. As I said, this is a full spoiler playthrough, so no surprises as to what's going to happen here. Are those feathers flying or just ashes? We're not going to be able to, like... No. Okay.
It couldn't be. But then...
Why would Cloud's body be split in if we assume it's still the same thing here? So he's taking us back. If he's taking us. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's keep going.
The hell?
Does that say something? And I know people speculate Sephiroth wants to make you avoid meeting Aerith here, but I have something to say about that. I'll say it in a minute. Where is the stamp? Here is the stamp. Yeah, right. So this is where those two guys were helping that person, right? So Sephiroth brought us back here. And that stamp was there. And then if you go back here, you're going to find the other stamp that was intact. It's here. This is super interesting now. I wonder why he's going through this, Cloud. Is it because Sephiroth shouldn't be alive? That's what the inconsistency is? Maybe. Other than his memories and everything. We'll talk about that. And so, he actually brought us back here. And I suppose what we're going to do is that we're going to go around this area.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Oof, that is still as intense as the first time. And the thing is, it is a detour. I think it was called a detour, right? First of all, that scene is triggered because Cloud sees the fire, the buildings on fire, and then remembers Nibelheim, right? So these are memories triggering Cloud's episode, or whatever this was. So that episode, was it triggered by Sephiroth's presence in his mind so that he can make him remember him, or was it just a vulnerability that was opened which Sephiroth hijacked? Again, we say Sephiroth, by the way. It's maybe not the real Sephiroth. It's projections and illusions, obviously, we know that. But what I found interesting is that this Sephiroth taps into two areas which seem to be related to different versions of Sephiroth throughout this trilogy. So the first part he tells him is, the planet is dying. I would be loath to live in such a world. Well, basically, it's like I will not end, nor will I have you end. The planet is dying, and so on. But then the second part is, if you look back at the Edge of Creation, look forward to the Edge of Creation, Sephiroth, he is more so in that collaborative mindset, whatever it is. He's like, okay, let us defy destiny together. He's literally lending his hand or asking Cloud for his help. Whereas here, it's provocative, and it's more in the realm of Genova illusions. It makes you wonder if Sephiroth's appearances there is a very big debate in some parts, I think, of the fandom on who is really pulling the strings. Is it Cloud or Genova? Is it Sephiroth or Genova? And this makes you think if the lines are blurred, actually, within every appearance, because we saw two behaviors which are slightly different. Now, it's still consistent with what Sephiroth does through both games. But I can't help but think those first words were like, the planet is dying, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. And then provocative through reminding him of his mother's death mother's words. You have to leave. You have to leave. You have to live. You have to run Cloud, basically, right? So, just makes it. Yeah, it's very difficult to differentiate between the two. And I've been saying one of the things I really hope Part 3 does is make a bit more of a distinction and explain who actually ends up not winning, but like ends up, taking over. And I think the original Ultimanias, I think the Omega Ultimania says that Sephiroth's will eventually takes over, and it's he who is controlling things at the Northern Crater at least. So he actually leverages the Jenova connections to do whatever he wants. But yeah, I don't know. And you see the different stamp highlights. So you have, previously it was yellow, now it's a bit blue, but it's kind of not complete, right? It's kind of erased at parts. There's like that purple and blue stuff. Is that a meteor? What? Is that a meteor logo? Can you rotate this thing? Yeah, no, hold on. You can tilt. So let's tilt it this way. Well, we're not going to be able to go all the way. Just going to grab it and then rotate it in the edit, but... So then what's that blue thing? This is weird. I've never seen this. But I want to run with it. It looks like a meteor. It looks like the Final Fantasy VII logo, literally. It's a thing above the blue figure. And the purple drawings and... Well, the blue sky is associated with Zack. We know Cloud is a combination of Zack and Sephiroth and Cloud. I don't know, there might be something there. Gotta look it up. So the question becomes, did Sephiroth want us to meet Aerith or avoid meeting her, if he intended anything? Any stamp stuff here? No stamps in the stairs. You would think there should be. Did it change after this episode? Does Cloud's consciousness come and go? Like, does his consciousness level or his... how faithful he is to his true self, does it change depending on when these episodes happen? As in, he comes and goes? Is he in a better state of mind to meet Aerith? I don't know. Even that first line of... He looked vulnerable, right? He doesn't look vulnerable at all going into the mission, but after seeing those things, yeah, and then after talking to Sephiroth and having that illusion, he is now, he showed a bit of vulnerability. Does showing that vulnerability bring back, or is it a medium that the real Cloud uses to come back a bit? Are those memories of Nibelheim actually just the attempt of the real Cloud to remind him and to resurface, but then it's hijacked by Sephiroth? It could be similar to what we saw again in the first Soldier, where you have Angeal and Sephiroth having these dreams, and you will have their mothers. Well, full spoilers for that if you haven't watched it. It's the last two episodes, the last two chapters of the second episode, 5 and 6. And I think those dreams were happening before. But anyways, you have their mothers, well, Sephiroth's mother, which he thinks is mother, Jenova, saying, hey, well, basically propping him up, basically just, just like encouraging him and everything and saying, hey, you're so strong, blah, 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 blah. And I think she was even like defending him from people who wanted to guilt trip him. While for Angeal, he was, and these dreams are like Jenova coded, and Angeal was hearing things from his parents, talking to him in his dreams, trying to make him feel guilty for the Buster Sword, which they cost them a lot of money and all this kind of stuff. But then he wakes up from it and he's like, no, I know this is not true. And you wonder how those dreams are, hijacked by Jenova. And you link it to memories, and how are illusions like this maybe coming from a good place, or like just, you know, it's just like a regular memory, but then when it's hijacked, it becomes an illusion or something like that. I wish I had better formulation for what I was trying to say, but this is the best I can do for now, guys. Sorry. Actually, the detour is pretty big. Well, hold on. Well, the station is here. Now I want to change. Now I want to challenge a very common, which could be a misconception by what we're seeing here. So we said we were here, right? We meet Sephiroth around this area, and then he said he takes us back here so that he makes sure we enter. If he is doing that on purpose, we still don't know. But if he is doing that on purpose, we're back here. And so now we have to go through all the way. But we can't go through the right because it's closed. And what that forces you to do is come here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to meet someone. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to keep going, or we're just going to leave. So, if Sephiroth made you take a detour, he didn't make you take a detour to avoid meeting Aerith. He made you take a detour to meet with her. Aerith is here. We were going this way, right? Sephiroth took us back here. And so now we have to go here. If Sephiroth was taking us back, then he did not want us to avoid meeting Aerith. And so Cloud, the implication is that Cloud only meets Aerith because of the detour. Can't go there now, right? Yeah. So very interesting thing. I will try not to get too close. So Aerith is standing normally now, right? She's like, she's just waiting. She's trying to sell flowers. Okay, she's trying to sell flowers. You can see her, right? Let's keep getting closer. Now when we get close enough, she's just waiting. Just standing there, right? Does she get... She's gonna get disrupted by the whispers soon. Alright. There you go.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
Red hair and stuff. We are so back. So Sephiroth did not make you take a detour. If he made you take a detour so that you can avoid Aerith, not at all. If anything, he made you go and actually meet her. But then she's standing normally, and it's only when Cloud gets close that the whispers are swarming there. It makes you wonder if Cloud would have noticed her if the whispers were not there. It's almost as if like Cloud is going there and then the whispers are roaming and they're like, you know, like grabbing his attention. Hey, you have to come here. I was talking to like on Subtext's stream the other day. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have typed it like right like that because it needs a lot of context to explain what I mean by it. But one of the things that I've been talking about is like if you break it down to the most simple level, the whispers here are essentially, if they are making Cloud meet Aerith, they're essentially just a tool to make this clone that Sephiroth is using meet with the last living Cetra so that she can lead him to the black materia. And that shortcut is like, and I remember that people were like, what are you talking about? This doesn't have anything to do with that. But because the destiny that the whispers represent is not necessarily what we thought it was, in the sense of the planet being saved, I still think that that destiny, by what we're seeing here, is not something necessarily that is going to be about saving the planet, but rather the destiny we were erasing or, you know, unblocking or whatever is actually the fate of the planet being doomed. And as I said in the first episode, I still don't know why Red said those words, but although there are possible explanations. But here, it just reinforces that. So Cloud notices Aerith because the whispers are swarming around her. And it doesn't seem that the whispers were blocking Aerith, per se, from leaving. Because actually they spooked her in the intro, right? So that's super interesting, because now what Toriyama said, in the sense that the whispers that Cloud sees, he sees them because he comes in contact with them while he is close to Aerith. So now they're going to start swarming around Aerith. We're going to see that. And then he touches them and he sees them. And then the others see them when he is involved with the whispers, when they are paying attention to him. That's what the words are. So, and the last one is Rufus, who only sees the whispers because he fights Cloud. So he stands in the way of Cloud almost, right? So it's interesting because this comes back to the whispers being a product of the planet trying to save its fate, or a way to show Cloud his fate, his destiny. And it doesn't have to be just Cloud's fate. It could be the fate of this world as a whole. If you go back again to the First Soldier episodes, you can see how Sephiroth literally changes the environment around him and everything based on what he manifests from his corrupted mind that is obsessed with Masamune and everything. So it makes you think if some of those aspects are in play here. I think the most important thing I have to say here is those whispers were definitely attracting Cloud's attention to Aerith. Almost in the sense of, hey, we need to get her. I don't know. It probably deserves a bit more analysis.
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
And this specific shot here is something we will see later in chapter 17. When Aerith is not sure what's going on with the whispers swarming around her. I didn't talk about Sephiroth intervening here, and it's just like stop in time. Like how much power does he have on this world if he can literally stop time? It's crazy. Yeah, say how much.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to selfie.
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Well, you think you're getting the right battle theme here, is what I was thinking, but we're still not getting it, by the way. So where did Aerith go, by the way? Where did Aerith go? Did she leave this way?
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Or here.
I want to stick around here.
Oh, the other question I wanted to ask. Does Cloud only see the whispers because... does Cloud only see the whispers because Sephiroth intervened before? See how like the whole world changed? Like the whole mood of the scene changed? You had Cycle of Souls playing in the background, the Promised Land as well. And then everything changed and now he was all of a sudden able to see Aerith and the whispers kind of stuff. I don't know. There was some materia here.
Let's do this.
Why are you hiding here, bro?
Was never in doubt.
Never. HP up. As if we didn't have enough of those. So where does this take you? It takes you... Oh, okay. It takes you to where we emerged from, right? I think we came from that way or something like that. Anyways. From the reactor. So yeah. Sephiroth made us meet Aerith. At least he didn't make us avoid her, I think. No, you had to hit the first one first. These Grenadiers are a bit more resilient. Still no match for Cloud. Many stuff here. Sector 8 Bakery. There is a... I will finish this battle and then say what I want to say next.
Going in. Get ready.
Aimlessly running.
Let's go.
So there is a beagle upcoming. I remember it. There's a stamp. The interesting thing is that I went back to Christ's Core. I mean, I spoke about it before. There were power risk cards here. I don't think I've ever taken them from this specific chest. But there is no beagle stamp. Yet there is a beagle stamp in the first soldier. And it's not like there were stickers in Crisis Core PSP before they remade them in Crisis Core Reunion. There were no stickers. They just added them in Reunion, I think. We'll have to double check. And they've added all of these stickers. So they've added this. I remember this Velvet Voix, whatever it is. I remember they've added... Well, they had all the Loveless stuff. They added the cat. There was a black cat we saw before. They added the Benora apples, I think. Obviously, they added these things as well, I believe. But they didn't add a beagle. But the first soldier does have a beagle. So it makes you wonder, why is the beagle not in Crisis Core Reunion? If it was added to the first soldier, if it's in the continuity of both Remake and OG, why isn't there any beagle stamp? Now here's the beagle stamp that we have spoken about. That's the same one we saw in the station. Really in your face here. So like, listen, we can read this. Sephiroth, Cloud, Genesis, Northern Crater, Sephiroth, Sephiroth, Cloud, and then Shinra wins. Wait, am I being hit by someone else?
Stormtroopers, prep for immediate deployment. Troopers on standby. You are clear to engage. Be advised.
Hey, I didn't see them coming.
Let's do this.
Dude, Who's talking? Where are they? Oh, you know what? I'm tired of this. Okay.
So much for the direct route. Find another way.
Another way.
Use the rooftops.
Over there!
Hey,
Open fire! Shoot
what
to
the hell?
kill!
Close call.
It was.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted!
Break the blockade.
It's all or nothing now.
It is. Yeah. Now we're good. Any stamp to guide us? Please.
Don't underestimate him.
Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, this guy is gonna be... Okay.
Was never in
Easier
doubt.
than I expected. Sometimes they can be annoying.
No holding back. Fun's over. That's that. Enough.
He's here!
And Thundara, your butt.
Buzz off.
I wanted to mix them up.
Get ready.
You're mine!
Floppy.
Get away from it.
Surrender yourself to public security immediately!
No holding back.
You have nowhere to run!
This is chaotic.
You're done. Let's do this. Going in. Nothing to it.
Cloud's Punisher mode is literally Sephiroth's moves. Do we finally get to hear the real battle theme here? I think. Sephiroth brought us back this way. We would have been on the same train, I suppose. But we were not heading to the right station. Sephiroth put Cloud on the tracks to stay with Avalanche. If he put him on the tracks. If that intervention was intended. Oh, finally the real battle theme kicking in now. But I love all the other versions, by the way. Let's go. No. Okay. Oh, this guy's a bit stronger. Oh my god. I don't have health somehow. No. No Punisher mode. Let's be a bit more clever about it. Okay. Okay. Alright, now let's Punisher mode. You're... We can do this all day.
Here it comes. You're done. Get ready.
Dude, if you don't die with Infinity's End... Oh my god. How much health do you have? I'm not analyzing any enemy. Oh, no. Dude, how much health do you have? I want your HP up materia.
Here we go. Anytime now.
It's that I don't have fire equipped, that's why. Okay. We done? Ooh. Oh my god.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Contradictory information again. Body splits. Epic as always, Cloud.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go.
Not dramatic at all.
Worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to? Huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Well, you didn't draw them away from the station.
Wait,
Sephiroth did.
got a question for you all.
Whispers did.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Alright, we're stopping this one here.
Lot of
I think
people
we
here.
got a lot of
And in the freight
stuff
car,
on
too.
Because of
the Whispers
evacuation.
and how they meet, how Cloud meets Aerith and how he sees them, and that whole Sephiroth interaction. Like there is a lot that that we might come back after the third part and go, okay, this now makes sense because they were directing him to meet her, or like directing his attention, and Sephiroth actually wanted Cloud to meet Aerith if he intended on appearing there at all. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in again, and see you in the next one.